Hi, I'm Scott Stein, and this is the Acer Aspire M551PT. Now, if you're like me, you've probably been looking at as many Windows 8 laptops and convertibles and different devices over this holiday season that it's become completely numbing. What is the perfect balance between something that is a regular, everyday laptop that you'd want to use and something that really takes advantage of the interesting touchscreen elements of Windows 8? Well, you may not want to get something that's too future forward because you're going to feel like maybe you're going to not know how to use it or get left in the dust. And then again, you probably want to get something with touch, and this is where this type of a laptop comes in. The Acer Aspire M5 is a standard laptop that has a touch screen. Now, there are a lot of those like that out there, but the difference here is the price. This is $729 at Best Buy. It's a Best Buy exclusive configuration. And that's a pretty reasonable price. Now, I wouldn't say that it's rock bottom great, but when you consider what this laptop has, there's really nothing left out. And when you add that touch, which works really well, capacitive touchscreen with multi-finger, you can choose to use it or choose to not use it. And I found that striking that balance was the perfect way to take advantage of Windows 8 right now. What you've got inside here is a Core i5 processor in an Ultrabook style, matching a lot of Ultrabooks that are out there. There's a 14-inch screen. There's a large hard drive, 500-gigabyte hard drive on here with a little bit of SSD cache to give a little bit of added zip. And there's a DVD drive, believe it or not. A DVD drive in this day and age, well, it's kind of a nice thing if you want to import any files or if you want to export backup copies or even use it for DVD playing. I know a lot of people out there miss them. And you're not giving up a lot of size for that. The Acer Aspire M5 I reviewed previously and marveled at the fact that, like a lot of timeline laptops that Acer has made, it's pretty thin. It's 0.8 inches thin and still manages that DVD drive and has a 14-inch screen and doesn't take up very much space at all. And it has a nice aluminum chassis that may not really strike an interesting conversation starter in a coffee shop, but it's certainly not ugly. And it, combined with a backlit keyboard, is probably one of the more attractive packages that I've seen at this price. It slides easily into a backpack. Now, the only thing it's missing is probably NVIDIA graphics, something a little more boosted for gaming, but you've got integrated Intel HD 4000 graphics that do the job perfectly well. So you've got the Bluetooth, you've got the hard drive, you've got the DVD drive, and you've got this touchscreen. And it bends back pretty far here. It doesn't twist into a tablet, but it does everything else but. I'd say the Acer Aspire M5 is probably the best balance for an all-around safe bet in a laptop coming in at under $800 that I've seen this holiday season. I'm Scott Stein, and that's a quick look at the Acer Aspire M5 481PT with a touchscreen.